Today I'm going to show you how to make a flush 3x3 piston door in Minecraft. I was going to record this like a week ago with this piston door over here, however I did not design this one, so I decided not to do it. So I'm going to show you the one I actually designed. The video you're watching, I kind of forgot to record audio for it, so you're hearing future me right now. I'm just watching the video as I'm recording this audio. I do have a couple small mistakes in this video. I'll tell you, point them out when not to place down what I'm doing, because sometimes those break the build. You're gonna need redstone, repeaters, sticky piston, slime, observers, honey, glazed terracotta, activation button of your choice, pressure plate, lever, etc., glass. So you're gonna start out, place 2 pistons. You're actually gonna want to place one under that back one. I'll do that real quick. Now place an observer going into that piston, a 3-tick repeater, not 4, 3. I might have to go back at the other one, I probably won't though. Place down a redstone there, redstone up there. Now grab your glass, put one right there next to that redstone dust, one on top of it, and one up there. Not there. Now just fill this little strip here in with glazed terracotta, something that slime and honey will not stick to. Place a, whatever that shape's called of honey. But before you put the corner there, make sure you put a sticky piston behind it. Grab yourself your stone now. Make that first stone I place glass there instead and extend the stone 1 block over farther. Use glass here. You don't need the slabs for this whole build, I don't think. See, now what you're gonna want to do here is those last 2 glass. Never mind. I'm dumb. Gotta remember I'm watching this as I go, so I'm just trying to remember what I was doing here. Just copy what I'm doing. There we go. Place a lever in the middle. Will show you how to do that. Add so it's not actually, the activation point isn't right there. You can activate it down, like on the floor with a pressure plate or something, but that's later in the video. I know it's kind of hard to see where I put the redstone when it's on the terracotta. I really chose a bad color for that, but it works. As you can see, it pushes forward. Sorry, the audio got kind of blurry. My screen recorder was glitching out a little bit. Make sure you put terracotta under wherever there's going to be slime or honey. Whatever blocks are going to touch that, if you don't want them sticking to it, you don't touch it to it. Now, this part here, don't copy what I'm doing here. It doesn't fix it. The issue is at the top, I forgot to put a repeater. So we will put that there, 3-tick repeater. Now that stone, do not place the stone, change that stone out for a terracotta next to it. That one right there, just put a terracotta there, don't have stone there. Now what we're going to do is pretty much copy the thing on the other side, just the shape of the honey and stone. We're just going to have it be a sideways T shape. I'm just going to place it while that thing's out so I can see where it's going to be needed, like how far out to put it. Otherwise, I'm not going to realize what I need to do. So just put that there. You don't have to do that. You can put it 2 blocks back, but I don't do that. Place 2 terracotta. Well, your 3 sticky pistons. Now 2 rows of terracotta. A backward observer facing into the sticky piston. 3-tick repeater. Put redstone dust over there on that thing. 2 right there. No, not there. Going down 1. Now we're going to do the same thing with the glass. Now we just gotta fill the rest of it in with redstone. We need to put a sticky piston right there. That way it pushes outward. Otherwise it wouldn't be a flush door, it would just be a 3x3. Now upon activating this, it should activate, and then retracting it should re-retract. Oop, I forgot to put that repeater. As you can see, you now have a flush piston door. You can stop the video at this point and just add your own way to activate it. Like just put some redstone going backward and on the ground. It's pretty simple, but I am going to show you how to just have a pressure plate be in front of the door and back behind the door. So the first thing you're going to want to do is put the stone up on the corner there and then put a redstone torch on the front of it so the door is automatically activated and not automatically closed. This area you can fill it in. Make sure you do not put anything in the row I'm standing in right now on the walls. You can put it on the floor, but the walls there, don't put anything right there. The rest of it, though, like this row, you can, well, not this row. Don't do what I just did there. Also, don't do that. Don't do that. That will break the whole door. Ignore those 4 blocks. Behind those ones, you can place stuff, but ignore those ones there in the front. I end up fixing that later in the video because the whole door kind of just breaks on me, so yeah, don't do that. Place the glass down, going down like this. Now just back under that, go down to, just break. You're going to fill this whole thing in with redstone eventually. These 2 terracottas, make sure you replace them with glazed terracotta. Right here. Now we're just going to fill the rest of this in with redstone. Make sure you actually connect the glass to the redstone by placing 2 on the side of it, which I will do in a minute. I kind of forgot to do it. So it's not going to activate. We need, yeah, as you can see, that doesn't work. So we need to place 2 right there. And now the door will activate upon putting a pressure plate down. Also make sure you put a repeater right there. Otherwise the opening pressure plate, like to open it from the outside, the redstone strength won't reach it. So put 2 glazed terracotta there. Fill the rest of this in with whatever block you want. Place down a pressure plate on the floor, and right in front of the door on the other side, place down a pressure plate, and then your door will activate. The reason mine doesn't activate is because earlier when I put those 2 blocks, 4 blocks in the corners there, that kind of breaks the door. Don't do that. Like I said, see, it doesn't open right. Yours should be opening right if you listen to my voice rather than what I did in the video. Here I'm trying to figure out what I did wrong. So you can kind of just skip forward a little bit through this part unless you're having the same issue. So as you can see, it just doesn't retract. What I did was yeah, those 2. Also, you're going to need to place your redstone dust back because it probably broke that. If you copied me. Make sure you place your torch back up there. And now your door should be working again. This would have been a lot easier to record, and I probably would have been a lot easier to file if I had remembered to add my audio to the video as I was recording. But I forgot, so this is what you get. The door is finished. It works and opens. And you can fill like the outside in here, but like I'm doing right here. Don't fill in anything touching the honey or redstone, otherwise you might break the whole door. And goodbye.